What is happening, YouTube? Hayes Anderson here. This is a quick studio update, pre-winter studio update. We're getting close to winter, not quite here yet, but it's really cold. What are you looking at? This is all of my storage, guitar pedals and synthesizers and drum machines. Everything is going to start breaking out of here. Right here is the electronic station, the repair station where I make stuff and repair things. And what I have got going on now is we're going to set up the studio, finally. Last time I had it set up just on the far side over here, one row of tables, and I was entering through those double doors back over here. This time I'm setting it up so that everything is sort of front and center. I moved a lot of furniture out of here and rearranged things so I could have more space. So what I have this time is a central mixer, and all of my other mixers are going to feed into this rack mount 8-channel stereo mixer. Right now I have 6 mixers hooked into it, and the way that this works, we have the main mixer here, a side mixer, I've got another rack mixer here, and then 2 Alesis 12R. There's 10 channels total, 8 mono and 2 stereo for those. And these are some rack units I'm not going to be using, no room for them unfortunately. And then we have the micro station mixer. Right now I have the string station set up with the VC340, Selena, the UBXAD, and my lovely Strike Fet, which is my first string synth. So this is where I was recording all of the Noise Vember jams with this camera set up right here. I'm going to have to do something, unfortunately, because that is my mic stand that this is coming off of. While we're looking at this, I've got a couple racks for patch cables for the Euro rack and semi-modulars. These shelves are storing cables. I'm hoping to use all of these cables when I set everything up. There'll be a few left behind, and in case I need to make more cables, I've got a whole row of bulk left. I'm not sure how many feet that's left right there. Not a whole lot. I've used most of it already. And of course, my trusty cable tester for when the time comes to make sure that all the cables are working correctly, and I will repair any that are broken or not working correctly. I've also got a monitoring speaker right here. At the moment, nothing is really, so the only sound coming out, I should say, is through the monitors here going to my headphones. I don't have anything coming out of the main left and right out of this particular mixer yet. When I do, it will go into my RNC 1773 compressor, stereo compressor, and then I have a new audio interface, the Zoom UAC 232 down here. Kind of barely see it right there. I'm probably going to pull that out on top somewhere. We'll figure this out all later. But what I want to do is I want to start making, make sure that the foundation is totally sound when I set up all the before I set all the synthesizers and drum machines up. So the first thing I want to really work on is the microphones. I've got a wireless headset microphone, and I've also got this XM850, which is a, what is that thing again? I forget what it is. Doesn't matter. That thing right there. It's a really good microphone. And that one, this microphone is going to be used with the vocoder over here, of course. And then the wireless will just be used when I'm streaming to talk about stuff. But what I want to do this time is make sure that I've got that into the foundation as opposed to adding on top of it. And the other thing that I want to get set up is all of my HDMI cabling and cameras so that when I do the streaming, I'll be able to capture everything that I want to. And again, these will be things that are sort of added into the foundation. And as I do this, I will be looking for ground loops and other noise problems and addressing and solving those as we go. And now the air conditioner, the heater is turning on. So we must bid you farewell, adieu, and we will see you soon. And Merry Christmas and all that. I'm hoping to get back to jamming before Christmas. See you next time. Thanks for watching.